Peace, family. I haven't felt this sad in a long time. Someone very close to me has lost a loved one. A mother and father has lost a son, and a little girl has lost a father. All due to black on black crime. You know, the sad part is this crime took place in the area that a lot of our people frequent. And even when we're amongst ourselves, it's sad that we can't feel no resemblance of safety and sanctuary. We're still vulnerable to crimes like this, even when there's no one around but us. This has got to stop. At some point, somebody going through this has got to say, this is going to be the last child that I'm going to bury. And not just that, this is the last child that my people should have to bury. We cannot fight the forces that's against us if we are fighting amongst ourselves. To shoot a person in the back 5 times, and over what? You compliment a guy on a slingshot? Inquire on how much he paid for it, and that escalate to this? It's ridiculous. But you know, the beauty of this is it's the outpouring of love and affection. And it was so much that being reported back to me that alone made some people cry. Didn't know that there was love like that. But this is the type of people that we are. We are loving people. And it's sad that it takes something like this to bring it out. But see, we could take a moment like this and make this moment make us bitter and make us seek vengeance. And so does somebody else parent have to go through this because you went through it. Or we could take a moment like this to be a teachable moment and a moment to change the course of our people. It made me think of an episode of Jesus Christ I was watching on this Netflix series where Jesus' disciples was going out healing people. But one of his disciples who was healing people was crippled. And he went to Jesus and was like, you know, when am I going to be healed? I'm out here, I'm doing God's work, I'm spreading his message, but I've yet to be healed. And it just feels funny, you know, I'm healing people, but I myself am not healed. Jesus said to him, I understand what you're saying. I want you to continue being faithful. Continue preaching God's word. Your time will come. And he said, I understand that, Jesus, but when? I've been like this for so long. Jesus said to him, imagine the message that you're sending. Imagine how powerful this message is. You're going out preaching God's word, being faithful to him, healing people even though you yourself has not been healed. That's a more powerful message than anything. He said, trust me, your time will come. At an event like this, when a parent has lost a child due to black on black crime, if they take this moment while they're hurting, grieving, and use this moment, this example, to spread the message that serve a higher purpose than them, the culmination of this black on black crime, stopping this, using this example, because I don't want no parent, no mother, no father, no daughter, no son, no brother, sister to have to go through this. Once the dead is gone, there's nothing you can do for them. I don't care how much you love them, how much you're going to miss them, how much you plan to do with them. Once they're gone, they're gone. We have to go on and live for the living. And there are other little Jeffs, little Johns, little Shans that's out there in the world that need to be protected. I have wept more, just about as much over this death as I had over my own children that I've lost. I'm tired of going through this. I'm tired of hearing about it. And I'm tired of seeing symbols of balloons going up in the air showing love and affection. It is time we send some real love out there and put an end to this selfless crime. We've got to be the example that we want the world to be. No one else out there is going to put a stop to this because they're making too much money off of it. Peace and harmony put an end to our oppressors' money train. As long as black people are in-house fighting, killing each other, and people are profiting off of it, there's no incentive for them to stop it. But we have every incentive to stop it. And we've got to do that. We got to become the example that we want the world to be. And I'm gonna end this message here, and I send my condolences out to the family, my love to them. Like I said, unfortunately, I empathize with you on this loss. I went through this myself several times. It's not an easy road to travel on, but we must travel on this road. Once you own it, you own it for the rest of your life. Gather strength in others who went through this, get some support, and I'm going to continue sending my love and prayers to them, and just hope that one day we won't have to be having this conversation or discussion anymore. Thank you.